Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hello students, welcome to Swayam Prabha. The course title is Principles of Marketing. The lecture title is Promotion Decisions. This is Module 11, Lecture 2. I am Dr. Shoma Sengupta, Associate Professor Commerce, Kamla Nehru College, University of Delhi. In this lecture, we will discuss the communicating view, decisions about promotion mix tools including advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, public relations, publicity and direct marketing. Elements of promotion mix or tools of promotion mix, which we have discussed earlier also. It is advertising, salesmanship or personal selling, sales promotion, publicity, public relations and direct marketing. The first element or tool of promotion which we are going to discuss is advertising, and this is most popular tool. Advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation or promotion of ideas, goods or services by an identified sponsor. The definition is given by American Marketing Association and it's a very popular definition. You can see all the features of advertising embedded in this definition, important ones, like it is a paid form, it is non-personal presentation or promotion, you are promoting ideas, goods and services, and this is done by an identified sponsor. That means the brand, manufacturer or whatever message the message is telling about this product manufactured by someone or the brand. So this is an identified sponsor who is also most of the time paying for the advertisement. Now it is impersonal salesmanship for mass selling or means of mass communication, and there is a standard message which is transmitted to a large number of people, and this message which is transmitted is known as advertisement. It involves designing oral and visual messages and arrange for their dissemination through paid media to inform and persuade the potential buyers. Now, and this can be done through different media. It can be through the print media like the newspaper and magazines and journals and different type of pamphlets and handouts which are given at different crossings you find. So that is the print media. Then there is the audio visual media, and that is your television, radio and films. Those can be, and even internet is nowadays used. So these are the audio visual media. Each and every media has its positives and negatives. If you're and it depends upon the type of the product, the type of audience and the nature of audience, nature of the market, that decides what type of media you are going to use. So if you are selling your product in the rural market and people are illiterate, then you will go for more of audio visual media rather than the print media. Features of advertising. The first one, it is non-personal in the sense that there is some media through which you are passing on the message. It can be, as we have discussed, it can be print media, audio visual media or any other media like internet is also used nowadays. Then it is a paid communication. The sponsor or the firm will be paying to the advertising agency as well as to the media for making the advertisement and transmitting the advertisement. It is done by an identified sponsor. You can, when you will see the advertisement, you can find out who is talking about whom. If who is the generator of this message, the company behind it, the what they are promoting, whether it is a brand of product or a service. So that can be identified, and this is done by the manufacturer or the firm or the producer or marketer, whatever you can call, and who is paying for that advertisement. Then it is about information and persuasion. Here what you are doing, that in advertisement, the main idea is to inform the customers about the availability of the product as well as persuade them to buy the product. Then it is a mass communication tool that is very important, because you will be reaching to a large group of audience through advertisements, which is possible in advertisement. Distant places, people residing in distant places, or a large group of people, even international audience can be catered through advertisement. Then it is a control media. You can control the message, what you want, how to design the advertisement, because this is if you are the client, you will decide what should be the advertisement look like, and you will instruct the media also when to put the advertisement. So it is a little bit in your control only. You can change your message also, but of course there is a time limit, but you can change the advertisement also whenever you require. So that's why we say that it is under the control of the marketer. So these are the features of advertising. Role of advertising. First of all, as we have said, that advertising's main function is to inform and persuade. So it builds awareness among the prospective buyers about the product, about its features and availability. So all details are given to the prospective customers. So that is also a part of the second point, that is giving information. All sort of information is provided by advertising to the potential customers. So if the target audience, if they want to know anything about the product, they can just see the advertisement. This educates the customers also about the product, its uses or new uses. So that way you educate the customers through advertising. Then building the brand image. Now, time and again, you are advertising the product, and over the years, it creates a goodwill or image of the brand that always remain in the mind of the customers, and it generates a kind of creates a brand loyalty also. People will remember that brand again and again, they will buy the product. So the next point is creating brand loyalty. Then persuading the target audience, stimulating them to buy the product, to buy it now. So all these things is done by advertising. Creating attitudes among the customers towards the product, towards a new habit. So that is also part of advertising. Meeting the competition, that is very important, because competitors are also offering similar products. How will you differentiate your product? How will you tell the audience that your product is better than the competitor's product? That you can do through advertising. Then reminding the people, because you have to survive in the market for a long period of time, and more competitors are entering the market. So how you will do that? Through advertising. You will keep on reminding about the product and the good things about the product. And finally, to expand the market share or generate sales revenue, more customer base, again advertising have to be done, and advertising helps in increasing the sales revenue as well as the market share. More and more people, more customers will buy the product once they see the advertisement. Merits and demerits of advertising. Briefly, we will discuss the merits and demerits here. The merits of advertising are that you can reach a larger audience, even if they are spread whole over the country or whole over the world. You can reach them through advertising, because most of the advertising media are mass medias, and where you can cater to or inform a lot number of people. So a large group of people. So although it is costly, expensive to put advertisement, but the merit of advertisement is that the cost per contact goes on reducing. It is quite low, because with one advertisement you are reaching so many people. It creates a brand image, as we have discussed, that brand image and goodwill is created for the product and the brand. It is flexible. You can make changes in the advertisement message, but of course, as I said, that you have to give an advance information to the media, and there are media options. So many media options are available when you are planning to advertise. So that is the benefit of advertising. You can go for newspaper, magazines, or television, radio, and so on. Then comes the demerits. As I said, that it is an expensive proposition, costly affair. Even if you want to put a 1 centimeter square advertisement in a newspaper, then also it will 1 centimeter column, I'm saying, then also it will cost you more than 1,000 rupees. So you can think about the big advertisements and how much it costs them. Then brief exposure is there, fleeting, quickly screened out and forgotten. You don't know the whether the people, intended public, has seen that advertisement or not. No feedback, immediate feedback is there. The results are delayed. You don't know whether the advertising is helping you in generating more sales or not. To find it out, you have to wait for a long period of time. Another tool of promotion is personal selling. Personal selling is the oral and face-to-face communication and presentation with the prospect for the purpose of making sales. There may be one prospect or a number of prospects in the personal conversation. Like if you have fixed a visit to a place of the customer, and customer brings a group of people so that they can also know about the product. So it is like you are conversing with number of prospects. So the beauty of personal selling, it is face-to-face communication, and then and there you can talk it out, you can demonstrate, you can show the product, whatever queries are raised by people, you can sort it out. So that is the advantage of personal selling. The characteristics is that it is personal. You meet the prospective customers, face-to-face communication takes place. It is individualistic in nature. You are giving importance to each of the customers. It also has it in its ambit the Salesforce management, which is very important one, to manage the Salesforce, to find out how best they can capture the market, fix appointments with people, quotas are given, how to motivate them. All this comes under Salesforce management. Then it is a complete process whereby you are receiving the feedback then and there only. It's a two-way process, two-way communication. You are talking out, you are the queries are raised by the customers, and you are solving the queries. So this is about merits and demerits of personal selling. So we have seen the characteristics of personal selling, and embedded in those characteristics are the merits. So you can see the merits are two-way communication is there. So whatever you want to say to the customer, you can say it then and there. Whatever queries are there, you can sort it out then and there. You can get the feedback. Personal touch is maintained. Long-term relationships are built because of that. Then it is persuasive. You can persuade the customer to buy the product then and there only. It is a flexible method according to the mood of the customer, mood of the discussion. You can make changes in the statements also. Immediate feedback is received in the form of responses. They buy the product also. It is also very important for selling technical products, where more of demonstration and solving the queries is important. So in products which need demonstration or of technical nature, then personal selling is used. When we talk about demerits, it is a costly affair to maintain a pool of salesperson and providing salaries and commissions to them, and looking after all other expenditure. Training and motivation is a difficult task, and it is a time-consuming task. Monitoring is also needed, whether they are doing their job properly or not. Poor presentation, if they do, then it damages the image of the product. And also it is difficult for the salesmen to gain entry to the offices and to the houses of the prospective customers, because some of them, they feel that these salesperson are too much persuasive and they are pest and they are a nuisance. So they avoid such type of they don't allow a salesperson to enter their premises. So then the whole of the process becomes very difficult. The third tool is sales promotion. Now, sales promotion's definition is quite interesting. It states that it includes all the activities other than advertising, publicity, and personal selling that stimulate consumer purchasing and dealer effectiveness. So, any other activity other than advertising, publicity, and personal selling, whose aim is to stimulate consumer purchasing and dealer effectiveness, can be considered as sales promotion. Now, here another important feature of this definition is it is not talking about only consumer purchasing, but also talking about dealer effectiveness. So it means that through sales promotion, not only you will persuade the consumer to buy the product, but also persuade the dealer to keep or carry the product and promote the product or push the product. Examples of sales promotion are premiums, samples, displays, shows, exhibitions, demonstrations, and so on. Sales promotion complements advertising and personal selling. So whatever effort you are doing through advertising and personal selling, that can be complemented or helped by sales promotion. You know that whenever something extra is given to the consumer, they will buy the product. So it increases the effectiveness of advertising and personal selling also. Moreover, it cannot be done in alone. Isolation. Sales promotion cannot be done in isolation. They have to depend on advertising and personal selling to be effective. Now, the definition given by American Marketing Association is sales promotion refers to those sales activities that supplement both personal selling and advertising, coordinate and help to make them effective, such as displays, shows, exposures, demonstrations, and other similar selling efforts not in the ordinary routine. So it states that it is not a perpetual activity. It is done with some motives. The sales promotion is done with some motive. So it is not a routine activity. But the problem is nowadays most of the manufacturers, they have made sales promotion a routine activity. Objectives of sales promotion. First of all, it increases the sales. You know that whenever something extra is offered to the customer, it prompts them to buy the product, and that too prepone their buying pattern and buy it now. So it increases the sales in short run, prompts existing customers to buy more because some benefits are there. So they buy a large stock of that product, and it helps in transferring the stocks also, stimulates trial and purchase of the product if it is a new product, and introduces the new product in the market. Meet the competition. For meeting the competition, this is a very good tool, because it is not a price war. You are giving something extra. You can innovate. You can come out with new types of promotion, which is not easy to imitate for the competitors. Checking sale during the seasonal decline or during the declining stage of product life cycle, you can boost sales through sales promotion, giving something extra. Then improving the dealer effectiveness. If you motivate the dealers by giving them some benefits, encouraging them, then they will not only keep the product but also push the product. So both the strategies will work through sales promotion. Pull strategy as well as push strategy. In case how pull strategy, if you advertise that such type of sales promotion scheme is there, then naturally the customers will ask for that product from the dealers, and dealers will ask it from the manufacturer. So this is a kind of a pull strategy. And push strategy is also applicable in the sense that you are pushing the sale through the dealers. You are giving all the benefits to the dealers, and the dealers will keep this product in their shop. They will promote it and push the product to the customers, persuade the customers to buy the product. So this is the beauty of sales promotion, that both pull strategy as well as push strategy is possible through sales promotion. Then transfer of stock takes place, as I have said, that customers will buy in bulk from you, and that's why you will be left with more space for new products or new lot of products. So that is the benefit of sales promotion, and these are the objectives also. So the merits of sales promotion are quick feedback and returns are there. This brings sale in a faster way, boosts the short-term demand, substantiates other promotion tools like advertising and personal selling, As we have discussed, both pull and push strategy is possible through sales promotion, and also pushes the sales in adverse conditions. The demerits of this sales promotion is that it has a short term impact. In the long run, it might be possible that the brand loyalty will not be formed. It hurts the brand image if it is overused. You have if you see history, you will find many brands who have overused sales promotion and now they are not there in the market. One of the example is Coutons. They always had a sale and some kind of scheme, so that benefited them in the short run, but in the long run the brand image was diluted and it is now not doing that kind of business. Also, these tools are however difficult, but they are copied by the competitors, and you will find that the same scheme is then given by the competitor as well. So the uniqueness of the scheme, it wanes off very quickly. So this is about the merits and demerits of sales promotion. Tools of sales promotion, we said that this sales promotion can be directed towards the dealers, it can be directed towards the consumers, and it can be directed towards the sales force also, sales force of the manufacturer. So if the sales promotion devices are directed towards the dealers, then the tools available are the dealers' aids, signboards, banners, goods supplied for display, dealers contests, exhibition and fair, sales meeting, gifts, point of purchase material. All these will boost the morale of the dealers, and they will carry the product. They will give the best shelf positioning to the product and push the product to the customers. Then sales promotion devices for consumers are quite common. You must have seen, that is coupons, free samples, reduction sales, off-season sales, money refund offers. Trading stamps are also given, that you keep on collecting. Whenever you are buying, you are given a trading stamp. You collect and then you go to the dealer finally and get certain other products in exchange of these trading stamps. Premium or bonus offers are also there. Nowadays, instead of trading stamps, what they are doing, there is with your phone number only, giving your phone number, all the points are added. Whatever you purchase, you get some points on that, and that keeps on adding to your account, which is created with your email ID as well as your phone number. So you don't need to carry a benefit card or trading stamps, because nowadays it is done electronically. So that will be monitored, and whenever you will have substantial amount of points, you can get it redeemed and you can buy another product. So price contests can also take place. Exchange offers are also available. Variety of sales promotion devices are possible in case of consumer oriented sales promotion, and every now and then you will find a new sales promotion tool is coming up. Then sales promotion devices for sales force, to motivate the sales force, you can have sales meetings, sales manuals are given to them, catalogs are given to them, product demonstration kit is provided to them, contests for them is also organized, salesmen of the year awards are initiated, and these are the devices used for sales force promotion. Now, sales promotion is gaining importance nowadays, and why increasingly they are used are, like one thing is that brand proliferation. Number of brands enter the market time and again, and they are offering similar type of product. So it is very difficult to distinguish your product from the competitor's product. So for that purposes, you give something extra to the market so that they buy the product, to the consumer to buy the product. Then there is growing competition. It is related to the first point. More and more competition is taking place. Foreign brands are also operating in Indian markets, as well as domestic brands are also there. In such a competition, price war, to avoid price war, what you can do is you can come out with some sales promotion scheme and give benefits to different groups and boost the sale of the product. Then there are trade pressures also, because in that kind of trade there is a practice of giving sales promotion to the sales force, to the traders, as well as to the consumer, and because of that you are using it. There is a recessionary condition. If it prevails for a long period of time and people are not buying your product, like this COVID situation, then you come out with sales promotion scheme so that people buy the product. It also changes the attitude of the product, of the people towards the product. So that is possible. You want them to try the product at least, and if they find it suitable, then they will buy the product. So you can change their loyalty and attitude. And then finally, quick returns are possible in case of sales promotion, and that's why people are going for it, in the sense that immediate sale happens, the sales figure increases, amounts, and it gives immediate result, and that's why more and more marketers are using sales promotion tool. But the problem with sales promotion is that since they build generate sale in short run, they are overused by the marketers. That is one problem. And moreover, whenever the marketers are not doing well during a full year, so during the closing of the year, what they will do, financial year closing, they will come out with sales promotion so that it gives boost to the sales, and they can showcase that their performance was better. So that is misused by marketers also, or sales executives also, this type of sales promotion schemes. Another tool is publicity. Now, the definition says that it is non-personal stimulation of demand for a product, service, or a business unit by placing commercial significant news about it in a publication, or obtaining favorable presentation of it upon radio, television, or stage, that it is not paid for by the sponsor. So in simple terms, we can say it is a non-personal stimulation of demand, non-personal as well as non-paid. We can say it is non-personal as well as non-paid dissemination of information about the product. Now, the characteristics of publicity are, one thing is for sure, it is non-paid. That means the company which is getting that publicity has not paid anything, at least officially, to the source who is generating publicity for the product. It is non-personal in the sense it comes out as a news item, but sometimes it can be personal also. That is not mentioned in this definition, but it can be personal also, as is the case with word of mouth publicity. Nobody is paying for word of mouth publicity. A person has seen a good movie, and he's happy about it, and he's good mouthing about that to 10 more people. So that is word of mouth publicity. And if it comes in the review section of the newspaper, and the reviewer is stating good things about the movie, then it is a non-personal form. It comes as a significant news in the newspaper or radio or television, in different media, and that's why it enjoys high credibility. People do believe that it is a genuine case, that they have got this much of publicity. Media controls the size and content of the publicity. You don't have any control because you are not paying anything for it. It may be about the product, service, organization, or idea. It may be positive publicity, and it may be negative publicity also. If the reviewer writes bad thing about the company, about product, or about a movie or a book, then it is negative publicity. And positive is when the reviewer writes good things about you. It reaches mass audience in short time. So since most of the time through mass media it is done, so it's that's why it reaches the audience very fast. Merits and demerits of publicity. Merits are that it doesn't cost you at all. So low cost, or you have to just keep on doing the good work and generate publicity, builds image for the company, high credibility, because people do believe that it is the truth. Consumers pay more attention to that, and it also stimulates the demand. When we talk about demerits, most important one is that it is controlled by the media and it is not under your control, and it may be positive, but it may turn out to be negative also. And if it is negative, then it does more harm to the company or the brand or the movie or the book. So these are the merits and demerits of publicity. The next one is public relations. Now, it is a planned effort of the firm to build and maintain mutually beneficial relationships with different publics like customer, supplier, competitor, employees, government, and public in general. So, since we are talking about all the stakeholders, we are giving a plural term to that, that is publics, or the public in itself is a plural term. So it's a planned, sustained effort. Continuously you do that. You cannot do that once and you will leave, because any wrong information, any wrong dealing will lead to negative public relation, and all the good work will go waste. So advantages of public relations is it builds image or goodwill, it is more credible, it builds relationship with the stakeholders. If you wish to reach a specific group, you can do so through public relation. It's a firefighter in adverse circumstances, like whenever there is a problem in the organization or in the product, say some quality issues or there is a gas leakage, public relation comes handy because you can deal with different stakeholders in a better way. Disadvantages are it may not complete the communication process because you might not get the feedback, and sometimes it misfires also if wrong statements are given. So you have to be very careful while doing public relations. Last one is direct marketing. Now, direct marketing is a promotional method that involves presenting information about the company, product, or service to the target customer without the use of advertising middlemen. So the manufacturer or the marketer is directly sending all kind of information and advertisement to the customer. So direct marketing removes the middleman from the promotion process, as a company's message is provided directly to a potential customer. Common forms of direct marketing in earlier times, we used to get it through mail, like brochures, catalogs, newsletters, postcards, coupons, but nowadays we are getting emails, and also there are all the social networking site where the advertisements are put by the marketer. Online display ads are there, phone calls are made, text messages are also sent. So we have shifted to electronic media also for direct marketing purposes. Through television also they do that, they advertise and they get the orders. That is about direct marketing. Merits and demerits of direct marketing. The advantages are flexible targeting of messages is possible, and in fact it will not go waste. You know the targeted audience, and that's why you have created a mailing list and you are sending it to those people who might be interested. Geographic targeting is also possible. Multiple use of different types of products and messages is possible. Cost effective because you are going for selective audience. Ease of management and control is possible. Fast delivery of message is possible. Relationship is built because of direct marketing. Targeting becomes easier through direct marketing. The disadvantages are competing with existing intermediaries. The intermediaries may think that you are bypassing them, so you are competing with them. So later on you will not get the support of the intermediaries. It is seen as intrusive to the consumers because you are constantly calling them, sending text messages or emailing them, and that becomes very annoying for them because you are intruding into their privacy. It is a costly affair also because individually you have to send letters and emails and everything to each one of the customer. So that becomes an expensive proposition if the number of customer base is large. The customer base is large. So these are the merits and demerits of direct marketing. Lastly, we can see the whole of the communication planning control process. It starts with identifying the target audience, then determine the objectives of the communication. So the purpose has to be clarified in the beginning. Then design the message, find out what should be included in the message in the sense that message content. Then the structure and the format has to be decided, what you have to say, what illustration you have to put, what will be the headline, whether the message should start with negative situation and then positive, or the reverse. So that has to be decided, and because message has the most important impact on the customer. Then choosing the media is a task. Which type of media? We have discussed that print media and audio visual media and personal media, all these are available. So you have to select the best one on the basis of different decisions, like factors like your financial strength, availability of media, and all those things. Then deciding the total promotion budget. Different methods are there. Affordable method is the simplest one. Whatever you afford, you out of your total budget, you mark a particular budget for the advertisement or for promotion. So that is the affordable method. Second is the percentage of sales method. You decide about how much will be the sales this year, and a percentage of that will be spent on promotion, or you can see the trend from recent past, and accordingly you can decide about the percentage out of the sales for the promotion budget. Then there is competitive parity method. Whatever the competitors are using, or how much money they are demarcating, and accordingly you are also setting your promotion budget. But that is not a good approach, because competitor might have different objective and your objective may differ. The situations are not same. So blatant copying of competitor is not advisable. Then the last one is objective and task method. And here first you decide the objective, then the task to be performed, and for each of the tasks how much money has to be spent, and that will be the total promotion budget. So this is considered as the best method. Then deciding the promotion mix, which we have discussed in detail, whether how much advertising, promotion, sales promotion, what combination of these has to be used, that is decided by the promotion mix. But that will again depend upon the type of the product, type of customer, and many other factors. Measuring the results of the promotion, you can do different kind of apply different kind of methods to find out the effectiveness of promotion, whether people have learned about this product, know about this product, they are persuaded to buy the product. So you can do a before after experiment, panel discussions, market research to find out whether your promotion was successful or not. If not, then you have to make changes for the next year. So this is communication planning and control. Summarize this lecture, we can say advertising is a paid form of non-personal presentation or promotion of ideas, goods, and services by an identified sponsor. Personal selling is the oral and face-to-face communication and presentation with the prospect for the purpose of making sales. Sales promotion includes all the activities other than advertising, publicity, and personal selling that stimulates consumer purchasing and dealer effectiveness. Publicity is non-paid form of dissemination of information. Public relation is a planned and sustained effort of the firm to build and maintain mutually beneficial relationship with different publics. Direct marketing removes the middleman from the promotion process, as a company's message is provided directly to the potential customer. Thank you, students. So this was promotion decision, module 11, lecture 2.